doing. Okay, goodness. It's just something about when a shirt is supposed to be off your shoulder and it's on it, it's just annoying. Okay, so yeah, so okay. So I guess this is somewhat of a continuance into what we're going to talk about next. Again, welcome back to the platform. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. All right? Rating either like or dislike. I don't know, whatever you please. I guess they both would work okay with trying to change the algorithm of this platform or this channel. This targeted channel. So... yeah, so I don't know why the King of Pentacles is sitting here on my floor when I was coming back into the room, like, bow. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Something came to mind. I was thinking about something. See, I feel like there's two Tauruses in this energy field. There's two Tauruses. And I had to rethink today because I was just thinking about that energy, like I said, about Jesus and John Brown. There's some discrepancy or something there with that Taurus energy. Because there's the Taurus and there's the Taurus Scorpio energy. Cusp, whatnot. It's weird. So when I met my first love, who this relationship here has been the last 30 something years, 32, 33, something of that nature. I don't know. That we've been knowing each other or together on and off or whatever. That's the Taurus I'm talking about that's here right now. But I know that that's not the same. People change. Or they're altered by other entities. So to me, it feels like this is not the same person, although it is. It's almost like also if there's starseed children between me and this masculine, which would be a soulmate of some sort, then those children would be, you see what I'm saying, active right now throughout this plane somewhere. It's kind of like that. And one of those children may be the Scorpio Taurus energy. Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost like the sun's, like, it's all girls here. And it's almost, and at a certain time of the year too for me. And it's almost like the sons were taken into heaven or something. It's going to be talking about this red heifer and this black heifer in the book of Enoch. Something kept telling me to go back into Enoch. I went home and went. So we're going to go ahead and finish out these cards. And then we're going to see if any of this reiterates with what we're reading in this text. Because it made me think about Joseph being sold into slavery. It made me think about, again, how I feel like somebody is trying to push my masculine off into whoredom or something like this. Okay, maybe a father figure or older. Okay, so I feel like whatever this is, I don't know, it has something to do with this dynamic, okay? Even me being Joseph or in Joseph's energy now. Like Joseph is not here, so Joseph is with me. As an emperor mounting in my cleft of my rocks or in my breast, okay? It's like that. You know, I feel like whatever I feel is like peer pressure. Like there's something like this, like some kind of pressurous energy that somebody had to be squandered by. Hateful energies hating on the situation here. Thinking that something else will be more stable, but not realizing that. That's what I'm talking about with these masculines and feminines. It be the motherfuckers that be sent in that is there to bring in some type of calamity here. Like, I'm understanding like no new friends, but at some point in time, something got contaminated with the old ones. And I'm just trying to identify what the fuck is like this scope. And I'm like, what the, you know, it's kind of like that energy. But I saw the black bull, which I would consider the black bull or black beetle, weeble energy with red lip again. And I'm like, okay, what's the kill? Something's telling me that somebody is maybe even just, let's say one one party is still under the impression that they are married. They still have this contract together, but somebody might have gone off to another state, or the government, or somebody got in behind the scenes and started writing stuff out differently on paperwork, on documentation here. Almost like to move an empress out of the way, scare her off, kill her off, in order for somebody to take in her destiny and her identity. It's a crazed bitch. See, because I feel like what we're talking about right now is a fucking lunatic, all right? That seems so poised online, but it's something about me that somebody just don't like. It's something about me. And it's something about me at that particular time, and it's not even haughtiness, it's just a sense of knowing that has this masculine and this feminine headstrong on hurting me, but they don't understand that they can't hurt me in that way. And this feminine don't understand that she needs to stay in her place. I feel like this is a masculine basically asking me to, you know, bow down to some bitch. I'm like, dude, hold on. Where are you at? Like, where did we go? Like, what is this doing? You know, it's like, what are you talking about? It will never happen. So again, like I said, this is that energy. It's not because of nothing. It's because I know what God is telling me. So I'm going to stand steadfast and firm on that shit to the end. I mean, that's just what it's going to be. Okay? So we have the seer energy, like I said, and then with this uncertainty, there's the moon in reverse, and there's this high priestess energy. I feel like somebody's not sure about somebody that's innate around them, and that's that crescent or iridescent, whatever the fuck it was, moon that we pulled last night. I'm telling you, it's these two dark energies I feel working together. That could be that moon in me. You know, it could be that moon and sun, or moon. There's a moon and moon. There's some La Luna energy here. Okay? I feel like we all have, or we could have the capacity, okay, to have those both, like that maiden of both, the sun and the moon. We're balancing yourself and centering yourself, and if it's in you. I feel like, again, so much draining of energy has happened that some people may got some shit fooled around here. So much watering down and turning away from the original energies has drained the whole thing. And some people just don't want to admit that they're doing or their part and come back. I feel like that is just whatever this situation is that's going on amongst this soul sibling energy. And maybe I deal with more of the orphanum energies, the ones that have been left or stranded or whatever. It doesn't mean that you're not amazing. It means that somebody saw something amazing in you, and it might outdo or outshine what they have going on. And so they decided to cut you or take you from the vine when you were too little. But again, these people have a close connection with God, and I feel like it gives them something also when it comes to your eyes. Something about the eyes. That could be your third or first so-called eye, or just it's something. But I'm also hearing something about those moon-eyed people. That might even also be talking about when it was talking about some of the tribes of antiquity. But it's also giving me the ones that like this darkness. I'm seeing like how these eyes are white on this lady. I'm seeing black eyes. Like there's something about dark-eyed children or the black-eyed children. Okay? So this is bright here. This is like bright, piercing light. But I feel like the moon-eyed children is the people that are doing things in the dark. They have their eyes set to the moon because they're able to do things in the dark and get away with it. Or it's kind of like, I don't know. It's not always deceit or corrupt. There's also a softness or something to the moon here. I mean, there's something about the moon that is beautiful. It's something to connect to, but I'm just saying, it's just, I don't know, it's just with this high priestess here, it's still giving me moon energy, the full moon and the crescent moon, and it's giving me that both of these energies are not to be in it. Guess what? This high priestess here, she's got a book in her hand, okay? And so I feel like a masculine could be comparing my energy with another's energy because, matter of fact, I think this energy is offspring of one of my cousins, okay? I don't know. It seemed like it's Tiffany's brand. I don't know. But whatever. This energy right here, like I said, that would be my cousin. That being her looked the most together, most alike to a certain extent. Okay, but again, her father's name was Moshe and mine was William or whatnot. Okay, so it's kind of like that energy of maybe a pharaoh, a latter-day pharaoh energy, but then also that Will energy or William. I mean, also that reptilian energy. What am I talking about? Something about reptilian energy too. Okay, like a mixture between the pharaohs and reptilian, or it's something like that. And it's something also about the eyes. I apologize. This is my makeup, y'all, still. I've been moping around this thing. Not moping, but like just chilling. I just been like kind of, like my stomach hurt or something for some reason. And I'm just like, okay, let me take it easy today for some reason. The D-baby just went home. And so, you know, I'm not even dressed for the day, y'all. I just pulled up something out of a pile of clothes and put it on to get these done real quick. So again, like I said, I'm an oracle, seer, so-called scryer, and reader. Not a reader, I don't like that. A storyteller. Okay, someone who has extensively studied the Bible for the past 10 plus years and also history, right? So again, some people, there's this honoring. I think people don't honor me because something about the information that has been given, but I feel like it's still this energy where God ain't done yet. And it's just like something about where everybody else was on this rampage to get, to take, or whatever. Like it's something like, I don't know, I was just thinking about like with the Empress energy. It's something about the Empress energy. The Empress, you know, she's not really a mobile kind of energy though, either though. You know what I'm saying? She's a conductor or a conduit. It's just that simple. And I feel like people just like they're trying to say what the Empress is, and she's a hustler. The Empress I don't see the Empress in that energy. She things come to her. And that's what I'm saying. With this inner alchemy here, things come to her. You know what I'm saying? Again, I feel like, again, something about broken wings here. Somebody is trying to break somebody's wings so that they can't fly. And that they can be the only one to give them messages or something like that. But this might lead to, again, someone having to go to calmer waters. But there's this lover situation here. But something about the Two of Cups in reverse here. So I don't know. There might be even a choice between a lover situation where two lovers go off and start their own thing here. You know, this may even be a business. Like I was saying last night, it was something about like a business adventure or something like that. Something prosperous in that way, or this Two of Cups energy. And because I'm very nauseated, I'm just feeling like something here. And I feel like, again, this may have something to do with swapping carriages or women switching baskets behind the scenes was done in the dark. Somebody fucking up and slipping up and then trying to slip something in somebody else's drink or their cup or their basket. It's something like that I feel is going on with this, with that confederation until it come back out in the upright. I feel like this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with rogue people above and below and out in the outer limits or whatever. Again, somebody's going to be victorious because of this here. Okay? There's something about like pregnancy test results or something here. Maybe this is even what somebody got on this stick as this victorious energy here. But again, I feel like, what is this? Because I feel like the energy lately I've been thinking is like, damn, you know, I feel a lot of these women are single. Some of these women are like thirsty or something like this. Women that are in relationships can be that way too. Not thirsty, but I'm just saying like needing some, like people think that they got it all figured out. And somebody think that it's the perfect relationship in the world somewhere on this planet, then get out of here because it's unrealistic. It's unrealistic. And what may be something like one man's trash may be another man's treasure. And I feel like, you know, the thing that these people went too far is to keep trying to contaminate different connections that may have been coming in. So somebody doesn't have anyone. It's like somebody wanted everybody to be partnered up but one person. And the one person is the one person that's going to be the one that's going to be able to judge them at the end. Possibly. Because I feel like these people were putting their burdens and their thoughts and their things on other people here. claiming it is somebody else in this, you know. That's why I like to stay centered with what I see, what I hear, what comes in to me. Now, it's amazing sometimes when I run into another seer or something, and they see what I see, but then also I start lining it up like, but whose story is it though? So it's kind of like, you know, it's generating from here. So it's like, well, okay, so these are people that have been in the Akashic. And like, I can just tell already, whoever these people are that they're allowing to head dive into my energy or something, they're always like a day ahead of mine, so it looked like it's their original energy or their original story, but it's not, because I can read between the lines. So they were trying to put these burdens on somebody and call somebody a fucking tower. All right, it may be a Queen of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that is, again, this sword can be used to protect yourself, but it can also be, you know, like in defense or warring. But I feel like it can also be used to cut cords with people or cut things down or whatever. Some of us may have a double-edged sword when it comes to things we speak. It might kill, or it's kind of like kill or be killed, but it's also like, you know, killing out somebody, but then it also hurts yourself. Because again, I feel like when it comes to maybe even masculine or feminine energy sending negative, or I don't want to say karmic, okay, but the twins that are challenged or that are going against their saying, you know, one thing with their mouth and doing something else behind the scenes. That can be that double-edged sword too. Like I said, with the gossip and sending the things in, right? And call you out for it as if they don't see the bullying at the high level that is coming in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this got this Queen of Cups also, you know, so again, these might be the cornerstones that these people rejected or try to take out of the mix here. I'm hearing put me in your mix, okay? So this might be what they took out, and it may be above this Queen of Cups energy right now. This could be them calling me a Queen of Cups and trying to put these stones above me, or this could be also trying to add me to this multitude of stones that are actually, the Empress can't even sit there. Like I said, I'm just saying, this whole energy about the Empress and what the Empress should be doing is ridiculous. And I'm telling you one thing, if the Empress is moving kingdoms, you best believe it's not going to be no questioning about it. It's going to be what's going to happen. She's going to have people working at least with her. You see, we got the Empress coming up. I'm telling you, she is not just any man's whatever. Like, I feel like somebody's trying to degrade the value of something that's sacred here by allowing night attacks or succubus attacks. And something is telling me that again with this red lip. And now I don't even know how she ended up in reverse now. I'm telling you, after today, somebody about to be the fucking reverse. All right? With this red lip energy, after we talk about it, now it is in, and we got this person right here with uncertainty, wanting to deeply trust. Somebody may even be looking at, damn, I want to trust you. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to let me in. And I'm just like, you know, I don't know. So it's kind of like it's flip-flop, where it's like, teach me how to love. Because it's like the masculine was asking me, teach me how to love. And then now I'm just thinking like, I don't even know what the fuck it means then. Because obviously something is wrong. And that's why I was just thinking about this certain energy. If everything is so, love and light, and don't get angry, and don't, you know, do this, and don't try to defeat your enemies and all this other bullshit, it don't make no sense to me. Because if these people really dealing with source, yes.
What is God's day for?
I don't know, a 4 or a 5. And if the divine is working, if all of these people and all these readers and seers are working with, then why, you know what I'm saying, is everything not coming together? Why are people just giving empty promises about you meeting someone or they're coming around? I'm looking at these seers and shit, and I'm thinking like, what are they? They're not telling you anything about the future or the past or anything. They're just telling you, you know what I'm saying, some general shit that anybody could. I don't know. Maybe that makes me sick to my stomach too. That's why, like, you know, there's some films that, you know, they add something, a flair, some type of message or something to their message. That's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, you know, the ones that just keep talking about cheating and all this other shit. It just, what it does is just, it ruins the whole thing. And it may just be even they have that energy or that attachment to that type of energy because they never had someone come through. But this journey, especially with it coming together on the 3D, I don't feel like it is for everyone. It's not. Matter of fact, spaces may be filled, but it may be filled with some people that's not supposed to be there. So again, that's that draining the swamp energy that I feel like came in yesterday. All right? And this emotions energy, maybe some people are like, damn, maybe God is watching us now. Let's do right by the seer, or let's do right. Let's be right as seers. I don't know what this is, but I feel like, again, this is some kind of energy going back into, hopefully it's not negative, but it's kind of shooting right back out though too, the top. They're directing this energy into this flower energy or this lotus energy, and then it's coming out the top though. So I don't know. This could be like fuming or something festering here. This could be honoring someone for what they have given or something like this. All right. But I feel like this is somewhat of an illusion to get somebody to go ahead and agree with something. And it's just like, I object, motherfucker, whatever you're trying to do in the background, if it ain't got nothing to do with me. When it come to mine, oh, it's mine. So we have, I don't know, success here and discipline. So let's keep on pulling here. We didn't finish this up earlier, so I wanted to finish this before we go ahead and go into the book of Enoch here. All right. I was just looking for this card. Okay. Well, good thing I found it. Hopefully, yeah. But yeah, there's something here. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like somebody was sitting there actually trying to hang on to that Wheel of Fortune so it does not turn in somebody's favor. Somebody is tripping, y'all. And I really feel like this is some feminine energy. We got ring right here. I feel like this is some feminine energy that have been having, you know, thoughts, wild thoughts about having somebody. Like creating this whole narrative to be the winner at the end of something here. And we got this Lover's energy here. Like I said, another lotus flower energy, but there's like double something giving here, okay? And then a flower like on top looking. This is almost like somebody laying in a bed and something magical happening and some other flower is watching from the top. You know, like, I don't know what that is that's holding that flower up, but it looked like a little furry, like, oh, it's okay, it's wings. So yeah, it may be some angel wings or something shedding light on the situation. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I just heard initiation or not, like evacuation. Seven of Cups, something is an illusion here. Again, it's like something is dividing. So something maybe wants somebody to be in fear of their lover here, to keep them divided, to keep them on separate sides of the rune or rune. Why did I say rune? This might be somebody that deals with runes or something that's doing magic in the background here. This may be, again, why Lillian fell. It's all this energy. Like, people be like, why you be naming names? But, I mean, well, Lillian, Lilith, whatever, you know, whatever. I can't help that I see these energies in people or tapping into their energy at times. All right? Again, you don't have to come here and hear I don't even think it's gossip. It's just really reiterating the story. Because it is biblical. It all is. You could go back here and there, wherever you want to go and learn these languages or whatever. But most people here in the Americas speak English. And so, you know, is the rest of these people damned because they didn't go back and learn Hebrew? But these are the same women that's jealous of other women in the background that probably even got... See, because I feel like a masculine was telling me at some point in time, you know what I'm saying, you know, something about some offer. But I thought this was like some kind of online, like, scam or something. So I was always just really, with the communication, really like, But I feel like at that time, when that masculine told me, like, say something or whatever, or I'm gonna go give my offer, or I'm gonna do something with somebody else or something like this, and I'm like, what do you want me to do, or what do you want me to say, like, whatever, this, whatever. So it's like something about Texas came up, and I just keep hearing, Houston, we have a problem. And I remember seeing this feminine energy, like when this masculine was like around heavy, I could see her like off her rockers just a little bit. I never seen her act like that before. Something about not the first in royal roots. So that's giving me that Leo energy, and it's giving me Texas energy. And I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't think it's Houston, no. I was more in San Antonio, you know, when I was living there. San Antonio. So, again, and I know that this person was recently divorced. So I'm wondering, could that be the thing? Like not trusting that gut feeling, but also feeling that feeling of somebody trying to set me up for something. To be out in the cold for good. It's like, if I imagine, if I don't know, there's something. Because I have to be very careful. And I know what it is to me for source. And that's why I feel like with this energy, it's like source cannot move. Nobody but source can move me, right? But, you know, source got a way of moving me. I have to figure out what that is. I have to be able to go with that flow. But again, I feel physically. Again, it may be, you may be somebody that's in the situation. And when your mate came in, you may have to choose between what you already have and what you might have in the future. You know, but then again, there's this energy of this warring too. So you have to be careful. There might be somebody, you know what I'm saying, in the likeness of somebody. It might be catfish kind of energy going on with some of this shit. You never know what you're dealing with. It could be just a test to see if you'll run or move away from somebody that's decent. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, if God got more for me, or if I match up with somebody that... Right. Yeah.
Would I look good in bright red?
Yeah. Any color. Here, closer. Closer. Yes.
Is yellow my color?
Yellow. Yeah, yellow looks nice on your skin tone too. Yellow better than red. So, I guess things happen for a reason. Okay, so we got the Empress out here again. Like I said, I don't know. The Empress is going to be moved. The Empress is... I don't think that the Empress is supposed to be downgraded. I think this is where a lot of people messed up. Probably going with that energy, that pan or Piper energy to a certain extent here, okay? I heard a femme talking about don't go off, you can find yourself doing this. It's something to what she said, but I think the reason why she's saying it is because of jealousy. It's because hating, because whatever. Because I heard don't mess with my man, I'm gonna be the one to bring it to you. And then there was another song or something that came on that had me like in my energy today, like somebody trying to low key like throw shade. I don't know how these bitches are able even to tap into my Pandora energy or channeling. You see what I'm saying? That's how I know something has been hijacked already. All right? Because I can sense these women now in my energy even when I'm channeling music. It's not just my masculines, that's it, and period. It's other bitches in the energy now. So somebody has let somebody in over me that can't stand me, that's been attacking me secretly, and then giving them a job or a position to be able to keep on doing the shit, but real low key. Or somebody has lost it and they're out of there. It's just either or. I like to look at both sides and then see what's going on with the energy. So again, like I said, the Empress is a motherfucker that you would see in Egypt or something like that with the motherfucking chariot thing, okay? When everybody else walking, and I mean, you don't have to like it, you don't. But what I'm saying in 2022, it looked like if a motherfucker is coming for the Empress, he gonna have to be right. Now, I feel like an Empress can live on a, you know, a decent, you know, she can live in a decent energy, like, you know, like this, middle America or whatever you call it, okay? That lifestyle and make it look amazing, right? With the right particular masculine, all right? But she can also be somebody that might be high level and deserve that shit at the end of the day, to be treated some other kind of way. She might be. I don't know. We got the Hierophant too, okay? So we got the Empress and the Hierophant. Hold on, I'm moving ahead of myself here, all right? So we have success, okay, with the Empress here, okay? The Lovers with honoring the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Seven of Cups, okay? So there's some kind of illusion. There's still some portion of an illusion going on here, meaning that somebody's hiding something. They're not being particularly all the way honest about something here. Somebody's hiding something behind the scenes. And it may be whatever was done with these two moon energies. Again, the 8 of Cups is my Moshe card with him walking away in sackcloth or sadness, right? Because again, this is this energy that we're going to read about in this book where the masculine energy came back for the heifer, or one bull came back for the heifer and found out that she was not there, or he was not connected to her anymore. Because whatever the black bull did. And this made me think about somebody like trying to pay somebody to do to record somebody in the privacy of their own home doing what they're doing with their particular husband, you know what I'm saying, that they're married to, or something like this. You know, it's something like that. To take this and turn it into some kind of sex tape or something. Like, I don't know, I just feel like people are doing grimy little shit like that. You know, and it's like, it's kind of like something that's sacred, because it's like if something was like a something that happened that normally doesn't happen, you know, it's like it's sacred. So it's just like, what is this? And I feel like, again, with these two faces, head underwater, these people probably took charge even with a masculine to go against a feminine, and then found out that they actually like the feminine, and so now they want to go against the masculine for doing what they did to the feminine, or they just want to finish the feminine because they just don't like her energy, or they don't like her knowing who the fuck she is, because that then would just point out who they really are. Okay, so before that happens, people like to try to cut cords real quick. Just saying. All right, so we got the Empress and the Hierophant energy here, and then this is reiterating with success here. All right, no greater goal than to love. Now somebody will say no greater whatever than to stack some money, and both can do it, honey, but money won't do it alone. You know, love will always do it alone, because you love a motherfucker, you gonna be there. You know, no matter what people think or whatever. I don't know. I see it differently, and that's just it. Okay. So we have discipline. The Hangman is. Yes.
You need to get my attention.
Okay, hold on. I don't have the car.
Wait, what?
Okay, I don't know. Here, I'll be right there. Just give me 10 more minutes. Oh my goodness. Why? I just don't understand where people just do this. Okay. So we have the Magician in reverse here. So I feel like this discipline here, if I practice discipline, I can learn, or you can learn, or whatever. Something about this energy of magic, or creating these illusions, or doing whatever the fuck this is. I don't know what it is. But I feel like also this is talking about somebody being disciplined for the magic that they were using against somebody. Maybe whatever, she's like a chameleon almost, where she can go in and fit into any room. You know what I'm saying? Dress up, dress down, live good, live, you know, live decent, live good. It's just that kind of energy. And there's a level of discipline and appreciation for whatever it is that somebody have. I don't have to sit here and talk to you all day about how I'm deserving and appreciative. I go deep within. I show that in different ways here. So again, we got the Hanged Muse. All right, so I feel like this is a Hanged Muse. Like, these people probably would have hang out together, smoke weed, do whatever, and talk shit about you, or plot against you, or think some shit is funny against you, or whatever, is what I feel. But now this eye is on somebody else here, okay? This eye is at the top looking at these people, these hangman energies. And I feel like, again, whatever they try to do on the earth is going to be done to them. Definitely something about ships here. Somebody trying to send people back into slavery with ships. And like I told y'all before, this is your penmanship, situationships. We already read in the law dictionary how people are cleaving onto people legally but illegally with the Black Law Dictionary. I mean, it's a real fucking world out here, y'all, that's on a whole nother level. And I'm just like, damn, everybody else, it's like everybody else knew about this. I'm just late to the game. You know, but there got to be some kind of something that can, somebody might even be telling you about, y'all got to learn how to tie these binds or make these ties. I feel like these people tell on themselves at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, not to say that you should use that or whatever, but I'm just saying everybody ain't on that level. I'm just saying, so if you a master magician or a warlock and you're using your magic against somebody that is supposedly powerful and powerless and pitiful, it just don't make no sense. Why would you waste your energy even on that? You know? So we have fear in reverse and we have death here. Okay, so I guess somebody is not afraid to die. All right, a lot of moth energy here. There was a moth in here the other day, last night. A big old moth wanted to come in out of the garage. So it's there's something about this, maybe even like a moth to a flame. Like, that's the way love goes. All right, but somebody's under here, okay, and then somebody is up here, okay, with this death energy. I don't know, it's like the spiritual aspect, like what's done in the dark and covered by these two white women or women in white. They're covering up something that this person is doing down here in the dark here. Look at her forehead, all right? But then look at this right here. It's like who's ever up here, there's a moth covering up her mouth. What is that damn show? What is that movie? Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs, of the Lamb of God, bitch. What is we talking about? So even projecting or putting the energy of the lamb out on display for people to judge, but in the background, the people that they pull from the center stage and put in the background been doing all kind of shit and creating these webs underneath here. That's what this is talking about. And this has to do with, like I said, with this hangman and this this magician. These are people that there's nothing wrong with you doing it. Stop being mad about it. It's whatever. I'm just saying, but I'm getting the energy of two people because you know when you get to that level, when you've been going there. All right. And you start coming up with shit like, damn, where was that at? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's that kind of energy. Like somebody be like head diving in while they high as hell or something. It's something like this. So again, we got fear in reverse. So somebody's not afraid of whatever this death is. Or you're not gonna have me afraid while I'm in a situation. This is also giving me, like I said, something about entrapment, something about silencing. It's like somebody trying to tell you to tell God or God's wife to shut the fuck up. Like, who are you? And like I said, again, an empress is going to be moved from one kingdom to the next. She may be, and matter of fact, it ain't gonna maybe shit. She ain't downgrading from where the fuck she at because she don't have to go. Even if somebody played around with some paperwork or something, she don't have to go. She don't. So, I mean, I just don't know. And the people can't do anything to kill. You know, all they can do is little trickster stuff and steal stuff and come in like little ferrets and take shit out of your house like rats or whatever. Hood rats. Yeah, unfortunately. So they're afraid of you because of who you are and that you can take that shit to the streets if you really wanted to. But, I mean, the real thing is, I mean, it's just you. It's just you. It's just you. You could just be you. So we got the Fool card, whatever, and she's sitting over here, you know, just giving me some Little Mermaid energy. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for Prince Eric or whatever, but he might be turned into stone already. I don't know. Maybe this is what the fuck this means, too. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to turn him into stone. Somebody want to be brought back to life now, baby. Okay? I don't know who this is. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get shit right this time, whatever this is, okay? I just heard a coochie conductor, okay? What that mean? All right? We got doubt in reverse here, okay? So somebody's not in doubt about something. Maybe they see something here. All right? We got acceptance here at the top of the deck, all right? I accept myself. Let me love, let me love and accept myself as you love me. May I find you shining brightly within my own being, okay? So again, somebody's not in doubt anymore. They want to accept something here, all right? Oof. Okay. So again, we have the birch tree, okay? Or this energy here, like I said, all right? And this is also like a Mohammedan energy here. I don't know why. I feel like somebody in the darkness wants to give up the moon and bring the sun. They want to put the sun in the pit and swap out. But it is like it's for true love, or also just that somebody is not being honest with themselves about how they feel about somebody because they don't want to be held like accountable for not taking action. It's supposed to be like the indecisive feminine energy that's supposed to be indecisive, that's stopping it and blocking it. But really, I know what it is. So we got indecisions here, okay? But it's in reverse. So somebody might be indecisive about something here, okay? It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. And I feel like, again, I don't know. Maybe this is in reverse. Again, this has something to do with the birch tree. I told y'all a storyline about, you know, the owls or whatever. And what they'll start to do is strip things away from the nest and make it unpleasant. But I guess they say with Satan, he'll add things to it to make it pleasant. And the owl strips things away to make, you know, the last chick that's sitting there too long, you know, it's like, come on now. So this has something to do with David or David energy, okay? Somebody's not indecisive. It's just like they don't know. You know, I'm seeing this energy like a father saying, come on, just jump. I left this motherfucker and came back a week or two later and you still ain't jumped. You know what I'm saying? It's that. It's almost like somebody can even be angry or upset, like, but they don't understand the level of witchcraft and sorcery that's been done might have damaged connection for good. So again, this is the thing where I'm saying where other people, again, with this particular energy, other people can't, but this might be good. This may be, again, you being disconnected from whatever this satanic or 5D energy, you know, might be. You know, this might have got you connected to Satan some kind of how, and you might be moving away from that. And you may be the only one that can come back to life from that. Some of these people they sealed their fate with dealing with this particular person and doing some of the things that they've done. All right. So we got the warrior woman here, okay? And she's holding a heart, okay? Like it's matters of the heart. Even with the Empress, her heart is pushed to the side for a while. But it don't mean that it's not feeling nothing. And again, with the Empress, why is there any, as much as she gives, why the fuck is it even a question? You know what I'm saying? Why is anybody even questioning? It's, I don't know, it's just this energy that I'm picking up. Like, what are you even talking about? She had the pieces of her that she offered to the fucking people. And they just try to think they can smash somebody for that shit. Because it don't look like it costs nothing, bitch. But at the end of the day, it may be that core element to a lot of people's fucking wealth or their abundant lifestyles or way of being. So again, dear mama energy, I don't know. Sometimes I think that be shade too. Like somebody throwing that shit over here, like trying to like rest in peace mama or go rest mama or something like that. It's like, hold on. It's more like sister or brother. You know what I'm saying? Got shit to do. You know, it's kind of like that. All right, so we got right on top of the warrior woman 41 is gratitude. So again, maybe 41 was the last years of my, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm still 40. Of my warrior energy, you know, not being able to fight battles or whatever. But I think that, again, my energy is overflowing. It's that Ace of Cups. So if some interference is happening, believe me, honey, that's some shit that's outside, right? That's why I started within, so I can tell when that is happening. I may not be able to shift everything about it, but I can tell when people in my energy, I can tell shit. I can just tell, all right? So again, we got gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. All right. So again, it's at that point of presenting and accepting. All right. And I'm not talking about no imaginary air gifts, motherfucker. I'm talking about the real shit. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I think what Lizzo said something like, come say it to my face or something like that. And I don't know. It's something about her saying, he already in my DM. It's kind of like these masculines. I don't know if they be knowing that other motherfuckers be in your energy, like straight up. All right. And it's almost like even, you know, a motherfucker might slip up, be like, yeah, I was over here the other night and then I seen, you know, and it might just, I was thinking about this 5 of Wands at some point in time. Look, the sight of the owl, judgment here. Okay. And it's both like a purple and bluish, purplish color here. All right. So somebody got the sight of the owl here. All right. So this could be also a seer energy here. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And that's just what it is. That's what I be trying to tell people. Everybody got their own way. You can't just have somebody else's. You can't. And just because a masculine fall in love with another feminine energy or whatever, you can't just come bringing somebody that's like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just, well, I guess you can. You know, you can try or whatever. But it's like somebody grooming someone to be the empress for all this time, and then you let some little bitch come in your energy for a minute or whatever, and then ruin the whole damn thing. You know? So we got some Eskimo energy here, possibly. Okay, maybe some Siberian something, some Asia Minor, something like this. Okay, we got these stink bug energies with the 6 of coins here. All right. something about like some kind of cold mountainous energy. So again, we got acceptance. I accept myself. So again, this may have something to do with that energy of somebody being given some land for the Hittites, the Hebusites, the parasites, and not parasite. I always say it like that. Parasites. So Perez. But I don't know what. I don't know, I'm getting Queen of the North energy. So we have death, we got the Ariel energy, or we got the Queen of the North energy, or the Ice Queen. And then we got the Lovers, the Beauty and the Beast here. All right? So I feel like, again, somebody can be a beast, or a masculine can be looked at as a beast, or he might be alone or something. And this is somebody who would sacrifice that in order to be, because it's like two people is made for each other. Like people might see, there's something about these two people that they're just different. They don't fit in, they fit into each other. They are to melt into each other, to activate something in order to bring in their new, this is a new line of something here. It's like the Alpha and the Omega, the two youngest of the old energy coming together and manifesting or creating something. This person may not even be well with people. Other people can't stand this person. They can't get along. But it's something about this person and this person that they get each other. That's just what this is. Yes.
Pick 1, 2, or
3.
You gotta pick up mine.
Okay, I'm about to go.
You have to wrap it up.
Okay, let me finish this up so I can go. Please close the door. I hate putting my hand in front of the camera like this. Damn, palms is ashy. All right, so we got indecision, and then we got, again, okay, so the 6 of Swords here. So again, somebody has passed away, probably. I don't know, y'all. I'm seeing like the little rose in that jar with the last petal falling. But it's almost something about the one whose husband died. And then it gives the opportunity for this woman, because I feel like a man died and some woman that was with him or close to him knew who the next masculine energy would be, and allowed for succubus or other Jezebel energies or spirits to come in and attach to that masculine to make sure that the Empress is out of there, to try to act as though she lost her power. But I feel like somebody's totally wrong. They were wrong for doing it, but I feel like they just gonna be, it's gonna be a fucking reckoning. Or recognizing of something. Because people are going to see you can't just have what the fuck you want because mommy and daddy got money, or because you know people in law or the Supreme Court, or you got family here and there in the dark. My fault, y'all.